Welcome back. What kid wouldn't want to launch a rocket, play with some slime, or create a bubbling potion? Sparking imaginative learning of children throughout Hampton Roads is the goal of the folks behind Mad Science. I am standing here in the laboratory of Mad Science of Hampton Roads with Helium Heath Marcus. He is the chief mad scientist. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
So this is a really interesting business. Tell me about what you guys do.
Well, we do all kinds of entertaining science-based programs for kids, primarily elementary age children. We do have some preschool programming, and we cover a wide range of activities, programs that are in school and after school programs, science summer camps. We do science-themed birthday parties where we come right to you and do a great, fantastic birthday party for the children. And we also do in-class workshops and big shows and science special events for all types of groups.
Wow, that is so neat. How did you all get into this business? This isn't, common career path. You said, hey, I want to be a mad scientist.
Well, actually, Jen and I were both entrepreneurial minded. We were looking for a business opportunity, and we actually found Mad Science on the internet, believe it or not. The company has been around for some time. It's a franchise company based out of Montreal, Canada, been around for about 25 years. And several years ago, back in 2006, I was a Navy reservist. I was overseas in Afghanistan. Kind of in the middle of the night when I wasn't doing anything else, I kind of surfed the internet to see what kind of business opportunities were out there. We came across Mad Science. We did our research, found that it's a really great program geared towards kids, something we really liked and very educational and beneficial as well. And that's how we settled on Mad Science.
Are parents yourselves?
Yes, we have 3 children, twins that are 11 years old and a 6-year-old son. And they're part of the business as well. They're some of our biggest critics and biggest fans. So we always have an audience when we go to do a show because they're always there.
And you guys are located off of South Park Court and Woodlake Drive in Chesapeake, in Greenbrier. Why did y'all pick this location to base your business that services all Hampton Roads?
Well, it's because of the centralized location, frankly. We looked at Chesapeake because we knew we were going to be operating throughout Hampton Roads. We wanted some place where we could get settled in and have kind of a central location for our staff to work out of, for our part-time instructors to come to and pick up equipment as needed. And this has just worked really, really well. It's been a great location for us.
Now, you mentioned staff. How many employees do you have here?
We have about 8 part-time instructors, and we have 3 folks, including Jen and myself, that work full-time here in the office.
And I hear that you all are hiring.
We are. We're kind of always in a hiring state. We do our after-school programs throughout the school year, so of course right now we're focused on hiring part-time instructors for our after-school programs, but we are also hiring for our other areas as well.
That's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about the programs that parents and children can see that you all offer.
We go into local schools, both public and private, and we offer usually a 6-week after-school program. It's an enrichment club where the students will stay after for 1 hour per week for the 6 weeks. And they cover a central theme throughout the week. For example, we may offer a program that's called NASA, Academy of Future Space Explorers. It was co-developed between Mad Science and NASA Langley up on the peninsula, and it talks all about space sciences, exploration, planets and moons, suns and stars, everything space related. So each week the kids get a chance to do a different topic that relates to that theme. They do a hands-on take-home experiment that they get to bring home, show mom and dad, and kind of keep that learning going. But our goal is really just to make science fun and interesting and exciting, and it's something outside the normal day in the normal classroom so that they really get interested in science.
That's cool. What sort of feedback have you received from the community?
It's been overwhelmingly positive. We have had just an incredible turnout for our programs in the schools. Our science birthday parties have really taken off as well. And we get a lot of feedback from the schools that we really do provide something that's not out there right now. There's a lot of after-school enrichment. There's a lot of other types of activities that kids can be involved in, but not as many that have the educational and the fun bent that we're able to bring with Mad Science.
3, 2, 1.
I've got my lab coat on, and I am here with the other half of Mad Science. This is Jupiter Jen Marcus, and
welcome, Blair.
Thank you. And you're going to show us some of the experiments.
Yeah, let me show you a couple fun things that we like to do with the kids. As you can see here, we've got some bubbling potions,
cool.
And we do that with dry ice. And the kids really enjoy the dry ice and bubbling potions. We do that at birthday parties. We do it as part of our Crazy Chemworks class, so it's a lot of fun. Another really fun one that the kids love is we show them this white powder,
okay,
and we have them guess what it is. And they say things like laundry detergent.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like laundry
salt,
detergent.
Baking soda. They make all these guesses. Then we add a little water, and we have them observe what happens.
Oh, wow.
And they really get a kick out of this. We dump it out and let them touch it because that's what we're all about, is hands-on science. So this is marketed as Insta Snow because it really kind of feels like snow.
It does. Very cool.
But what it is a super absorbent polymer. It absorbs over 10 times its weight in water. And so it puffs up like that when you add the water to it.
That is so cool.
And what's interesting is there actually is a couple real life applications to it. There's a snowboarding park out west, an indoor snowboarding park that uses this.
That?
And also the gel that's in baby diapers is the same kind of substance, except instead of becoming a powder, it becomes a gel. And so as we explain to them, a lot of magic tricks they see are actually science. So one of them that we do is we have 3 cups here and the kids say, oh yeah, it looks like water. But when we mix these two together, we get bright pink.
Wow.
And that's because of an indicator that this is a basic solution. So when I add that to that, it turns pink, and then we can show them how we can actually turn it back clear again.
That is very
Because
cool.
the third cup wasn't water at all, it was actually vinegar. And so we balanced out the basic solution with the acidic solution.
I love how you
So-
guys disguise learning as fun. That's
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Another really big popular one is we have the kids take a look at this kind of paper. Now, if you saw that, Blair, what would you guess that would be?
That's tissue paper.
Exactly. Well, let's take a look and see what it does if we light it on fire. Now, we always give a strong safety message to kids not to play with fire, but they like that a lot.
That was very cool.
That's called trinitrocellulose, but we call it flash paper for short. And magicians use it, but we explain the science behind it, and the kids have a ball with it. So we have a lot of fun.
Very nice.
Now, we have one more fun thing with the dry ice that we have to show you. Is our mad science shower. And I think maybe you need to get one this morning.
Oh.
Just get you a little extra scientifically clean here.
Wow. It feels cold. And I feel much cleaner now.
There you go. So there's some mad science shower. So we
That
have
is
a lot of
very
fun.
cool. Well, thank you, Jen, so much
Excellent.
for taking the time and showing us some of the activities that
Wonderful.
you teach the kids.
Thanks a lot. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. That is cool. So Heath, Mad Science isn't your typical franchise, like the McDonald's or the Subways out there. How does it work with your franchise?
Well, it's really good being part of a franchise organization. In fact, that's something that Jen and I were looking for. We knew we didn't want to build our business from the ground up on our own. Again, with Mad Science being an established company, they provide a lot of things that we weren't able to bring to the table and make things simpler for us. For example, Mad Science has a team of PhD researchers, both scientists and educators, that are on staff. They develop all of our programming. They boil it down so that someone like myself that doesn't have a real strong science background, believe it or not, can actually take that and turn it into the programs that we present. It's also very nice knowing that there's others going through the same things as us. So we reach out to other Mad Science franchisees around the country and in fact around the world to get ideas and tips on how to build the business, as also how to present things for the children to make it more exciting.
And you talk about giving back. I know Mad Science does give back a lot to the community.
Absolutely. We try to be as involved in the community as we possibly can. So we work with a lot of different children's organizations. We're always donating our products and services to the schools that we work with, that we're partnered up with, as well as other deserving organizations in the area. For example, we're a partner with the CHIP organization in Chesapeake for their rubber duck race that they do annually. So we're usually participating as a presenter or a performer as part of that. And we also give them a birthday party that they can use for their silent auction, for example, to help raise funds.
That is wonderful. Well, thank you so much for telling me all about Mad Science of Hampton Roads.
Well, thanks for coming.